Do you consider yourself a bright RVer? Well, I've found your bright coach, and you're definitely bright to check it out. As soon as you walk into the extra wide entry door up the stairs of this 43-foot, 6-inch, 12,439-pound beauty, right away, the brightness touches me. I know I've said it numerous times, but it's so nice to see people bringing back live wood-looking colors with white accents. The dark, to me, being in things like the pulls that you're going to see all over the place and hidden soft close hinges on everything is just a calling card of a well-built RV. But the thing that really stood out to me, I've seen front living fifth wheels. You got opposing slides, you got the comfortable couches that pull out into a bed, you got the fireplace, the JBL Aura Cube, storage on both sides, privacy window with the televator, you know, the AC up here. You can actually get 45,000 BTUs of heat in this bad boy with the 40,000 BTU furnace, which is ducted in the floor, the 5,000 BTU fireplace, and it's prepped for 3 ACs. So that would be 15K per. We got 2 in here right now. But the touch that hit me were these couches. Why? They look and feel so much better than what I'm accustomed to inside of fifth wheels. Usually I see, like, you know, the little divider right there where you got both sides that'll pull out. No, with this sleeper sofa right here, it is plush, it is comfortable. Just take a look at how thick these back cushions are. And when I sit down on it, the thing that sucks is now I got to get back up. But these are extremely comfortable. You got them on both sides. And of course, just like the standard front living fifth wheel style, you're going to have the recliners right here. Those are the Thomas Paine pillow tops. I got the bright end table right here. I got the windows with the wood valances. They even framed out the windows with the same colored wood that you have in your cabinetry here. Wood all the way around. Very nice touches with the blackout shades. Now we head down the stairs. You'll see you got solid surface countertops right here for your little bar top, AKA breakfast nook / coffee bar / buffet. Solid surface there. You do have a 200-watt solar panel on this bad boy. You got your Furion controls right there, and you got your command center right here. Now, what's cool about Sierra is you got heated tanks on this. You got some great construction. You got the enclosed heated underbelly. The tanks, though, kind of took me back. This is only a 50-gallon fresh tank, 80-gallon gray, and 50-gallon black. For a coach that can sleep 8, I kind of wish I had bigger tanks. But this could also be the grandparents' coach, or you're going to visit the cousins, the couple's coach, because the way this is laid out, you can sleep additional people or store additional stuff if you want to. But command center's right there, all your slide out controls, tons of pantry space. Everything is glazed. I like how we got the soft close hinges on everything as well. Then they're going to give me a 16 cubic foot Everchill fridge freezer combo over here with a 24-inch Furion oven. So you want to do some heavy cold storage and some heavy cooking, you absolutely got it. You also got the 1.3 cubic foot microwave on this and the island with the pop-out additional prep space that's wood cutting board. I really like that. LED underlight. I really like my LED inlay, the sconce that we have here, as well as the little ceiling fan over there. But check out the dinette. Now, this was kind of weird to me. Not weird in that, hey, it's a dinette. It's legless, so it's a dream dinette. I like that. You got the wireless charging over there. It's butcher block style. I got the decorative seats as well as the bench seat that also has storage underneath, surrounded by the big windows. But I was like, it's almost so artsy and nice. It kind of stands, it's almost out of place. Let me know what you think. Now, let's check out this bathroom, the loft, and your bedroom. One of the things I got to point out that I really like too, all of the fit and finish, the touches just feel residential. From the framing on this door to the actual decorative style door that it is. I mean, it's solid wood. I like that. I got the high-rise porcelain bowl. I got my hanger there. I got some linen storage up top. I got the glass enclosed shower, and just take a look at my vanity sink as well as the LED backlit mirror. Great storage to the side of it. I really like how that's curved out. I mean, it's a much bigger space too. And the fact that the sink is undermounted, if I needed to do any cleaning, I could literally just take this stuff and sweep it in, and there's no seal around here to get moldy on me. The backlighting, whoops, wrong one. Check it out. I'm gonna step out the way so you can see it. That's actually pretty cool. It also doubles as a nightlight too, so I'm a big fan of that. And my shower, oh yeah, tremendously spacious. Look, I'm 6'2". I mean, we're in the fifth wheel. So I can't even, my 2-inch vertical, I can't even reach the skylight up above my head. But the glass enclosure, there's no bench seat, but do you really use the bench seat inside your shower? I don't know. You tell me, let me know. But the thing that I like about what Sierra did with the 3990, check this out. I got the big handle to give me some security walking up here. The steps are very solid. Let me cut these lights on too. And check this out. Look at the space. I got storage here. I got multiple configurations for beds if I want it. I got tons of storage, another window, and an AC. So if you got the kids up here or if you're doing storage, they're not going to be cramped, they're not going to be crowded, and more importantly, you can cut the AC on and get them, you know, nice and chilly. And right here on this front wall, they have themselves some entertainment. Underneath the loft, down at the rear of your 43-foot, 6-inch Sierra 3990 FL is going to be your primary suite. King size bed, and a 72 by 80 king size bed in its own slide. I got the LED accent light on the storage shelf above my padded headboard. And this is what I liked about this little thing. You got power on both sides with a hole. So if you want to put your cell phone up here, or, you know, I don't know, maybe even a CPAP machine if you want to, put up there, you can run the power underneath. I really like what they did that. The double wards that we have in the back, which are connected right here to the drawers underneath. Big fan of that space. To your washer dryer prep right here, which slides out, which could also absolutely be additional storage. But for a very nice touch, check it out. They gave me a little chest of drawers right here. Big fan of everything from the design, the layout, the flow, the color schemes. This RV just looks bright. And of course, yes, you do have storage underneath. Okay, here we are on the outside of the beautiful Forest River Sierra 3990 FL. Just take a look at that molded front cap. I got the running lights, the grooves, the aggressive profile, going to help with that wind resistance. Got that privacy window right there in that front living area, and the Lippert Rhino box. This is going to help with my turning radius thanks to these beveled edges right here. And this is a very strong box too, so it'll help with the chucking and bucking, you know, stop that a little bit. Got your storage box underneath, or as I like to used to call it, the Jenny box. You'll see your battery. You're also set up for Roadtech TPMS on this bad boy. Now your wheels already have the tire pressure monitoring setup, and they got anti-lock brakes on there too, so very nice feature. Some other great safety features on this. Let's see what we got right here. I bet this is my 30-pound LP tanks. Yep, sure is. Side opening storage compartments too. Finished off storage here. Big fan of that. Really good shot of that super thick aluminum superstructure that you have here. Now this one already has the 2-inch thick walls on here with the foam core insulation and the vacuum bonding. Like how I got the little rotocast storage here with the pass-through port. So if I got any cables or connections for my power or cable, I have it right here. Heated enclosed underbelly, one-touch automatic leveling. Right there's my front jacks. Solid steps, and look how wide that door is. What's cool about this door is everything inside the coach came through that door. Very nice touch. You're also set up for the observation camera here. Big old awning coming over your slide, which is, this is where that cool looking dinette is. And right here's what I'm talking about. You got the upgraded aluminum rims. You'll see the TPMS on the plug right there, the red drums for your anti-lock brakes, and the extra wide berth is also going to help a little bit with your stability while pulling this coach down the road. Being 43 feet 6 inches, you're going to need that. You'll see the other side, you pass through storage. Right there are the controls for your Lippert one-touch electronic leveling and your rich solar charge controller, because you do have a 200-watt solar panel on this bad boy, along with a very nice battery. Back of your 45K BTU furnace, back of your tankless water heater, which is 60K BTUs on that one. Continuing down, you'll see your terminations, which that's probably the only knock I'm going to give it. For a 43-foot 6-inch coach, to have a 50-gallon fresh, 80-gallon gray, and then a 50-gallon black, I mean, it's not horrible. I just like bigger tanks, because with tankless water heaters, you know, I like to take longer showers because you get that hot water in like 10 to 15 seconds. But for a family coach or a couples coach, I think this one strikes the sweet spot. I can see, you know, oh, well, Chris, it's kind of big for a couples coach and there's a lot of space. Yeah, but that front living area, look how big your front living room is in your home. Look at the storage that you have in your home. And if this is going to be your home away from home, got to tell you, man, it checks all the boxes. But what do you think? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. This is the Forest River Sierra 3990 FL. And hey, if you picked up anything from this video, like, subscribe, and notify. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Hope you enjoyed the Forest River Sierra 3990. Pretty sweet in my book. I think it's close to being a unicorn. What do you think? Let me know. More importantly, hope to see you soon.